All right, so welcome to another episode of me playing Through the Ages. I've just jumped into the game with this guy, FirstOfDao. He is a level, I think it was 49, something like that. And he started off with Library of Alexandria. So I have, in front of me, I have Engineering Genius and Hammurabi. And I'm going to go with Hammurabi just to prevent him from taking it. And that'll knock pyramids off, unfortunately. So that's one downside. But I just skip the first wonder is what's going to happen here. I think that's better than letting him take him. I want to say my hi, good luck. So his turn is probably what? Increase pod, build a mine. He might go Moses. He might go Alexander, alternatively. He's going with Moses. Okay, so my turn is going to be Hammurabi, pop, do that. And then I have two more actions. Now I could go with Frugality Stockpile. That's a pretty good combo. Or I could spend two actions and take Urban Growth. So it's either I get one rock out of this, or I get a food and this stockpile thing, which is kind of hard to compare to one rock. But being that I am Hammurabi, I'm going to go with this because I do have extra actions for playing stockpile. So I like stockpile when I have Hammurabi. I could have also, in hindsight, just not used Hammurabi's ability there. That would have been pretty good too. So coming down the line, we have Great Wall, which is out of reach for probably both of us. And Iron is up there for 3 right now, which means for me it's going to be at 2. That's going to be pretty interesting to me. I think I will go for that if he doesn't. He doesn't really have a whole lot to do except he's Moses. So being Moses, he can just increase pop twice. That's 2 actions. Build a library, a philosophy is a 3rd. Not sure what he does with his 4th though. Cultural heritage, perhaps, although Moses is pretty strapped on actions already. Not really sure what he could do there. He could actually go for a 4th mine right away, and that would leave him with 1 resource left over to start on a library. Okay, he's going to go for an event here because he saw what I saw, which is like not such a great turn. So he went for the event, and he got a free action out of that, which is great for Moses. Not so great for Hammurabi. But development of planning, oh, I'm sorry, I had that screwed up. So 1 rock, yeah, that's actually good for Hammurabi. It's bad for Moses. Moses tends to be struggle with keeping up on actions. I think he has that 4th action to build. Oh, he did go for a 4th mine too. So even though he had the extra resource, he went for the 4th mine right away. Not super interested in cultural heritage. I could go Great Wall, actually. I forgot I don't have a wonder. Or I could wait for Universitas. Now, Great Wall, I think it's something that needs more of a setup than this. I don't have the setup right now for Great Wall. So I'm going to go ahead and skip politics here. On second thought, if I can overwhelm him with stuff, see, this is great. This is great for me. The point there was I can overwhelm him with resources, and this tends to hurt Moses more than anybody. So there's a pretty good turn. I got my iron. I'll be able to research iron next turn. I could at this point, so I could have taken the food here and then increase pop again. Why don't I do that? Because I have iron. Yeah, I could see both ways actually. So I could even go pop frugality and then build that thing and then do that. That's pretty good, right? And then I still do have a pretty good setup for getting into iron next turn. Maybe even grab Joan. Yeah, so that I like that. Let's go with that. And now he's got a little bit more resources to deal with. Definitely eyeing Universitas also. So next turn might be Universitas Joan, if Joan's still there. And Engineering Genius is interesting. I have a lot I want to do. I'd like to get iron down. We'll see what's left over. He could finish the library here. He's got to be eyeing Barbarossa and Joan too. Okay, so he just goes for straight standard increasing things. Let's look at that list again. So he finished the library, built the lab, and increased pop. Great. So now he's at 3 science a turn, which is, excuse me, awesome for him. Gotta skip politics here. Gotta grab this. Gotta grab that. That leaves me with 3 actions. Joan is looking really good. That could be 1. And then I could get into iron for the 2nd and 3rd action. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think I need to elect Joan just yet. Let's do that. That's a good setup, I think. Partly getting Joan because it takes it away from him. She's such a great all-around leader. So is Leo, of course. Neither of us, well, I kind of let him get set up for Leo with alchemy right there. But that is 3 actions also, so that's kind of a lot to do. Plus, he's already got the library, so it's not that great for him to get that much science. I think 3 science is a nice sweet spot, and it's usually not worth putting a lot of effort in getting more. Let's look at that event again. I didn't really see it. Okay, development of religion. I'm definitely going to want that with Joan, and he has no reason not to do that as himself. Going with the knights. Now this, I do have to be a little concerned about, because here he's taking a step towards strength that I really can't follow as quickly. I do have Joan. I do like the good harvest here, just because, yeah, it kind of like screws him up. He's going to be pretty deep into his yellow bank at that point and probably not going to be able to use the extra food, whereas I might be able to use the extra food. At least I'll know it's coming. The only reason I wouldn't play an event, though, is because I don't think I'm going to get stronger. And he looks like he might have played at least one strength-based event. Let's go ahead and get Joan out. Actually, I might try to use Hammurabi's ability for that. Let's see what that looks like. Code of Laws looks really good here, especially with Joan. Really rounds out the actions on both sides. I'm safe from the aggression. I'm going to draw 2 cards, so I'm totally safe there. I have here in my hand 4 resources, and I got 2 real resources, so that's 6 towards the wonder. Could easily finish it next turn. I think I should work on the wonder, so I'll do that. I could also increase pop, but anyway, let's try increasing. Let's see, stockpile, and then do that. And of course, I'm still going to corrupt. So we'll back off a second on there. Increase pop. And then I guess stockpile. Just throw stockpile in there just to make use of all those actions. Yeah, let's go with that. I think I'm going to be slowing down on the events for sure. I don't think I want to play. Of course, I'm Joe now, so I can see what's coming, and maybe I would want to trigger one of these cultural influence. Not that excited about, but we'll see what he played. I'm going to need to get some strength. I'm going to want to copy his medieval army next turn. So that's 2 MA right there. And definitely want to grab knights. Swordsman 2, if he lets me. If he puts it at 1, I'll be very interested in it. And he does. Let's see what I can do. I also kind of want to build this this wonder. We're definitely going to skip politics. Development of politics is coming up, so that's 3 military cards. Knights for sure. Knights for sure. What else do I can't get into knights. But with 3 actions left, yeah, that's pretty straightforward, right? Complete this and grab swordsman. He missed iron there. He will get a shot at St. Pete's, though, so that's pretty good for him. I didn't have a chance to grab it. So monarchy also is there. I'm going to prefer Code of Laws over monarchy, so I'm not too sad about that going. He's going to love it, though. That's a great pickup for him. But I think that's the best I could do. Oh, yeah, I was going to copy... let's go ahead and do that. Just because next turn might be age 2, and I don't want to miss out on anything. Okay, so discarding... Scientific Breakthrough could be... I don't know. These are all kind of meh cards. I'm not super excited about anything here. But I guess Strategic, just because I don't have... I don't know. I could have actually... Where is Cartography? I could have picked that up. I get a really good science income now. Well, too late for that. I do have 2 boats. So I guess I do regret that now. But that's blitz for you. So having that first wonder down, I could think about maybe getting another one. There's, of course, they're all gone this age, but next stage, Ocean Liner and Eiffel Tower and perhaps Kremlin. I'm not as excited about Kremlin because I have enough science to get into a pretty decent government next stage. So I don't really need Kremlin, but Ocean Liner, because I don't have any food coming in, or if I do get it going, there's irrigation in the deck, one of those 5 cards. So if I do get it going in age 1, it's going to be really late. Michaelangelo. Don't see that too often. Moses and a Michaelangelo with St. Pete's. That's not bad. He needs... Well, he does have the 4 on bronze, so that'll help. So it looks like we'll be competing for wonders. So he's got +5. Now, I can cover 5 as it is. He would knock 2 boats out of my hand, but not the end of the world. I'm going to want to wait for development of politics. Actually, we both will. We'd both take advantage if we waited, I suppose. So I don't know. I'm thinking about playing an event, but let's see skip politics. Let's see what happens if I skip politics and just go for doing my thing here. Now this last guy, actually I can use. This guy I can use. The other guy is going to be discontent. So that would be like the the approach of, hey, I want to keep my boats, don't attack me. And that's all right. I could also, though, just say, you know what, go ahead, attack me, I have boats, and get some economy going instead. I think I like that a little better here, because I don't really know that he's played anything as far as, like the territories go. I'm not going to bank on that being necessary, and I also have ability to catch up in military. So yeah, let's go for more economic. Take breakthrough. That leaves me with 2 more actions. I could grab the other breakthrough. I like that. Could grab theology. The theology approach would be... Actually, I like theology here a lot, because not only is it a Joan tech, but it's also going to let me have 2 medieval armies, which, by the way, I can do that just to get out of corruption. Actually, I didn't have corruption, but I could do that just to allow myself to draw a card in the future. One last action, and that's going to be... I'm not too excited about any of this stuff. Increase pop. There we go. Discard. Oh my gosh, I have 60 seconds left. Wow, I had no idea that it was that tight. Yeah, let's do that. See if he goes for the attack. I don't think he would. I don't think so. Nah, no attack. 10 culture per turn. Look at that. That's what I have to keep up with. And that's why I'm glad I went with the more economic approach here. Because if I play his game and play in a military early, then that's just going to put me even further behind. So what I need to do is focus more on economy. Probably skip the politics for that reason. Transcontinental railroads here. Irrigation looks good here. Could get into knights. Cannons there. Let's see, organized religion. Don't need that at this point. Let's go for economy, like I said, and just increase that. Get that going. The food. And the last action would be... Let's see here. Knights, right? Sure, why not? And if I did all that, what else would I do here? I mean, I could save those rocks for like a wonder, but I'm going to want this knight eventually. So I might as well do it now. Just get out of the way. Yeah, I could get back into phalanx, but no, I'm going to go ahead and end the turn. Discarding... let's discard that, and I just picked up irrigation, so I'm not going to want rats in the works. Cool. I mean, that's not the easiest thing to get into, but I have a lot of rocks coming in. If there are any territories, I could really go for them and just move stuff over to cannons. So I'm definitely taking cannons if he doesn't. Was it silly of me to get into food when there was selective breeding? I don't know if there was even selective breeding in the cards last turn when I actually played my turn. I didn't actually look too hard at the 3s. I might have just grabbed... I could have just grabbed irrigation and held on to it, just so he can't... Oh, revolting into theocracy, picking up more culture per turn. Really leaning into Mike. Interesting. So he does have not as good of economy. He has less science, less rocks, but of course a lot more culture. Now Napoleon's coming out. Napoleon's going to ruin both of our days. So it'll either, maybe he'll take it and get into it and then shut down Mike, or I'll get into it and shut down Mike that way. Yeah, definitely eyeing Napoleon right now. I mean, who isn't in two-player? Let's see here. What to do? Organized religion is at 1. It's great. I think what I'll do, I'm going to go ahead and go for, it's tough. I don't see anything to really get excited about as far as in the row and trying to grab, except cannons, organized religion maybe, wave and nationalism. Yeah, I'll take that. So cannon and wave together allow me to get into these fortifications for sure. But then it's hard to get Napoleon, right? I can't get him without corrupting. So I think I'm going to let Napoleon float just because it is kind of a bummer for him to take it. I'm going to go ahead and skip politics here. Cannon, wave, organized. And then I see little reason not to get into organized just because I'm going to have to eventually. And that could be the way I get out of corruption right there. It's a lot of strength too. It's good for John. Now if I'm going to do all that, do I want to play Good Harvest? I don't see why not, actually. Let's go ahead and sneak that Good Harvest in there. This might actually inform my decision differently. Oh, a war and territory. Now that makes me want to grab Napoleon, of course. Oh boy, that's tough. I think I'm still going to go with this. I'm feeling pretty good on strength. Napoleon would be good if I felt like I needed an edge like that. Oh man, but the war on territory just makes it so nice. So tempting. All right, I'm going to go ahead and let Napoleon float. Could copy the phalanx, but I don't want to. End the turn. Let's get rid of the boats and 2 more cards. I don't want to get rid of anything. I guess I'll get rid of... no, not with Napoleon there. Emigration, I guess. Oh, man, and this is tough. These are all cards I want. Hold on a second. I need to keep only 3 of these. The boat, I want in case he goes Napoleon. The war, I want in case I go Napoleon. The infiltrate also, for the same reason. Could infiltrate Mike, maybe, or at least the next leader. Oh, that's tough. That's really tough. I'm going to go for the infiltrate. There are better aggressions out there for sure. Really running that clock down. It's like halfway through the game, halfway through the age, and I'm about halfway through my timer. It's a little uncomfortable. So that puts Napoleon at 2. I didn't actually notice that. I might have made that a little too easy for him. What's he going to do? He's got theocracy, tons of happiness. Jeez. He needs to get into some food. If he's going to make the Napoleon thing work, or anything work for that matter, that's what he needs right now. He's got tons of happiness. And that's where he can grow the most right now, I think, is by increasing his population. Get another philosophy. Get some more army. His science is also pretty weak too, but we haven't really had anything that come out for that. I wonder if he's eyeing Ocean Liner. That wouldn't be too bad for him. I could use it myself. I'll bet you he grabs Napoleon, but he doesn't elect him. Which gives, yeah, here we go. Which gives us both time to grow. Selective breeding and efficient upgrade. Okay. Yeah, so Ocean Liner's there, and he's gone with Napoleon. Now, one good thing about fortifications is I can play it, and Napoleon's like, meh, don't really care. Napoleon doesn't really use that very well. Can't play National Pride for obvious reasons. Could play Wealthy Territory. With Cultural Influence just came out. Why did I play that? Did I play that before, Mike? I hope I did, or else I was brain dead. That's not a good card to see. I'm going to hope that he elects Napoleon before that happens. One way I could encourage that is by getting stronger, but I don't have enough science for cannons, so it's not exactly a great idea. Gonna want breakthrough. I think ocean liner is a good idea. And then how do I get out of corruption? Do I build a stage? No, that's not enough. I could build a knight, I suppose. And here we go. Maybe I'll just hit corruption. Maybe I'll just have to do that because breakthrough is great. Ocean liner is great. I could actually go Kremlin here. I really could actually go Kremlin here. Yeah. It's definitely an option here. But I don't know. I feel like going more military just because he did go to Napoleon. Is that false? A false, like... I don't know how I even say that, but if I do... The thing is, if I go ocean liner, that's definitely leaning towards military, which again plays more into his strategy of getting tons of points and then making them count. Let's do this. Let's go with Kremlin. You got tons of rocks. Yeah, I know. We'll discard that for sure, that, and that. That's a lot easier of a discard now that he is Napoleon. Oh, look. Fortifications. So I still, no, that's not fortification. That is defensive army. Do I get into that or do I get into fortifications? Defensive army, way more useful for Napoleon. And way more useful for both of our situations when we're looking at the rocks. Eiffel Tower is coming. He's got to be eyeing that. It's great. It's a great option for Basilica. It's a great combo with Basilica. It's just a lot of points. It doesn't need happiness. But it would be with, what is that, 6 points a turn with Mike if he keeps Mike. Okay, so Republic. You let Republic fall into my lap. Do I want that? Republic and strategy for one. It's pretty nice. I don't feel like I need Republic. Strategy, though. Oh, boy. Definitely don't want him to have it. Going to skip politics, obviously. Cannon is going to go down right now. Although, wait, hold on. What if I just finish this thing and grab strategy? And see, this is me going more for economy, you might say. And 2 more actions. Now I could get cannon down, just get it researched, because I'm going to want cannon either way. And then grab reserves. That's pretty good. That sets me up pretty well. This is just kind of, I wouldn't say this is any specifically good thing that I'm doing here, but I like the way this sets me up. Skipping Republic for no good reason. Damn it. So he did pick up those points on me. Now, if he had lost Mike, what's Mike doing these days? 4 because of Michaelangelo. And then another 1 at the bottom. So 5 extra points, I think. Well, I guess that lets me start playing events, right? Ravages, not so great for me. So, not playing events. Not playing that event, at least. Journalism. Really interested in that. Really interested in journalism. Don't quite have the pop for it, though, do I? It's one of those. It's one thing that I could use to start catching up on culture. It's not that my culture is that bad, but geez, I am 40 points behind and growing. And he's going for more points. Look at that. He goes for Napoleon. Barbarians, not going to hit him. He knows it's there. So if I get stronger right now, he knows exactly what I'm up to here. Definitely skipping politics. Now for my science, let's see. Let's go wave. Let's see what happens with wave. That happens with wave. I'm pretty comfortable with that gap. I'm not going to get hit by barbarians. I could push another cannon now and actually get stronger than him, which is not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. Question now is, what do I do with the rest of these actions? With these 4 more actions, it's kind of nice having all these actions. I like Rifleman here, just because it kind of prepares me for possible age 3 tactics. Journalism, I just think he's going to be pushing. This is the problem with not having got Napoleon, is that I have to think about what can Napoleon do. But at the same time, I do want to grow in science and points. Okay, so here's my plan. I'm going to wait. I'm going to go ahead and wait. Not grow quite yet, and just wait until next age to get into stuff like that. So grab reserves, grab riflemen. Basically, I'm just getting ready for the next age. Go ahead and play reserves for... Ooh, I could get food here. But no, I think I'm going to go for the rocks. And I could play my tactic. I could do that. It goes to 18. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to give that to him yet. He did just grab that. I think I'm going to let him just sit there. I got 53 seconds to figure out what to discard here. Do I get rid of... See, I'm not quite ready to get rid of Legion. Or, sorry, Fortified. I got 42 seconds. Let's just do that. Not quite ready to get rid of Defensive Army, because I do have 2 guys on infantry. And I could actually promote those to riflemen. So what I decided to do here at the end of it was basically skip all the age 2 techs. We're at the end of age 2 anyway. Try to get into just some age 3 tech and catch up that way. Not sure if that's going to work, honestly. This is quite a gap. It really is. 40 points. That was a quick turn. Okay, so I'm way less excited about Defensive Army. Lost Joan of Arc. Oh yeah, I forgot. There are age 2 leaders. Right. Well, Crime Wave, I don't think that would be such a great idea. What was that again? Barbarians? Yeah. Let's go ahead and skip. It is 2 points, but only if I get stronger. I mean, in which case it'd be 5 points. But anyway, not going to do that. Could actually go scientific method here. Even though it is kind of the end of age 2, there's not a whole lot else to do. I'm going to do that just to get to where I'm pretty safe. Going to go ahead and play that. Yeah, he can take advantage of that, I suppose, which I'm not excited about. But if I don't do that, there's a gap of 7, which, yeah, I could cover that. But I'd like to keep these boats. I mean, I'd rather keep them around in this environment. Yeah, let's go scientific method. Let's see what that looks like really quick. Of course, I need to keep some rocks over for that. And then I can grab urban growth. Even frugality looks pretty good here. Or cavalryman. Now if I go cavalryman, then I'm going to feel a little silly about having played fortifications. Because cavalryman is saying, hey, hope I get some really cool H3 tactic. Cavalryman, frugality. I could also just play reserves. Those are all good things. Frugality is probably not going to be as useful, though. It's really cavalrymen, between cavalrymen, or just go ahead and play reserves. I'm going to grab cavalry. Discard 2. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of these tactics. Crime wave, it might be a thing. I might get into Churchill. It's possible. Huh. That's not a good H3 tactic for me. Not for this position. There's the barbarians. Interestingly, I could go Robysphere. Yeah, I think that's happening. My hand's not full, although it will be. So yeah, I grab Roby, I elect him, I grab Kanmon. He's got to see that. Ooh, I could even grab Democracy. He can't grab Roby, but he could grab Kanmon. Oh man, I'm seeing a really good play with Roby here, for sure. Patriotism, breakthrough. Okay, he's going with another tactic. He's got +6 on me. I can deal with that. I'm thinking Roby and Democracy. So let's skip politics. Not really interested in a crime wave at the moment. Roby, go ahead and elect that. Democracy. Revolt. Haha, look at that. Look at that. Let's go ahead and do urban growth. And it leaves me with 4 actions. Okay, now I'm feeling like I got this. Like I got a handle on the economy. Urban growth looks amazing. Engineering genius might be the next pickup here. Or efficient upgrade. What does he need? Does he need efficient upgrade, engineering genius? I mean, efficient upgrade would be great for computers if those come out for him. Engineering genius, I'm gonna need that, I think, to catch up. And then, oh wait, so I guess I'll grab architecture. That can be nice. Cool. I'm safe from the attack. For now. Hopefully I didn't just overcommit on resources, but I have 10 plus 4 in hand. Plunder. That's not very nice. Yeah, let's keep that culture war. You never know. Gandhi's there. I could jump into Gandhi right now. That would solve a lot, wouldn't it? He only has 5 actions, so he couldn't declare war. Doesn't have a ton of science to get into military theory. I mean, he does have that, but wow. Ooh, that's a good jump. Well done. So that was with patriotism. He's still back at 5. Gandhi is looking really good. Gates, of course, looking all right too. And he's well set up for Air Force. Wow, well done, FirstOfDao. Great play. So I could get 2 cannons down. That would be +11. Puts me at 26. Which is 9 away. I got 4 plus 4, so that's a little bit, it's not quite enough. Not quite enough. Plus I don't know where I'm getting all that pop from. Yeah, so it's not quite enough. I could go for satellites here. Let's try this. I like Gandhi here a lot. Look at all these actions. My goodness. I mean, what am I worried about, really? Let's do that. Let's do that. So now I'm within 7, which means I'm safe. And getting 10 per turn, I'm down by 40, really. It looks like 50, but I'm about to get 10. So I'm still down by 40. 4 actions left. I could grab Air Force and get ready for that. Would that be too scared? Am I too scared if I'm doing that? No, I think Air Force is great here. And then I could think about, well, maybe I could just do all this with gates and start cranking out the rocks. Why not? Why not? Let's do that. I could do all that and be Bill Gates. Got 4 minutes left here. Got to keep an eye on that clock here. Yeah, and then Air Force. That looks pretty good too, right? 10 rocks a turn coming in. Down by 7. Oh, but I'm only drawing 1. So let's back up and not do satellites, but do strategy instead. And what was that? Yeah, do this, this, this. Okay. Pretty good, right? Drawing 3. Yeah, I like this. Way better. Yeah, let's end the turn. Impact of colonies came out. We haven't seen a single colony. Armed intervention. Okay, so that's a really good, no, I don't want to get rid of that. I need 3. Yeah, basically I want to keep that because I do have all the ingredients. Then again, I got all my stuff over on cannons. That's rough. That's really too bad, isn't it? Man, because I'd want to keep the war, That's really tough. Nah, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the war. Yeah. It's tough, but I'm going to go with that and go for the raw strength of the modern army. He is definitely hacking away at my cards though. He knows that tactic, doesn't he? He knows that if he keeps attacking me, sure, I might keep defending, but I'm just gonna have no cards eventually. I'm only drawing 3 a turn. So it looks like I'm going Air Force. Doesn't really do anything on his turn, which is fine. You can have turns like that. Obviously skipping politics. Do I get into movies here? Is that dumb? Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm only drawing 3 cards. I can defend for sure 4. I can get to, +4 to 32. But if I don't get 3 more strength, well, hey, what's that? That's a satellite, right? There, I'm safe. Please don't attack me. What else? It's not my favorite move. I didn't really want to do that, but another way to address that would be to, let's see, there's good harvest coming. I guess I could, no. I could build a cannon, but what do I disband is the thing. Computers looks good. Let's go satellites. Space flight's looking good. I don't think I need it now. Urban growth, I like that. And sure, I can move this guy over to cannons. Why not? 3 more actions. I wish I could grab Revolutionary Idea, but I've grabbed all the other cards instead. Why don't I get 4 food? That would be, yeah, that's going to let me put out enough food next turn. Is there anything he needs that I might steal? Not really. Maybe engineering. How am I doing on culture here? Not good. Not good at all. I wish I had more impacts. I got 3 minutes to figure this out. Not super excited about what I've done so far. I guess I'll grab engineering. Oh, really? Corruption? After all that, still corruption. That's amazing. Oh, man. I don't like any of this. So I got 2:30 to figure this out. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go here. Let's actually do that. There. Corruption's done. Do that. Get some food. 2 actions. Engineering. So now I'm actually stronger than him, which I don't think that matters. But at least I'm not corrupt, and at least I'm not pouring more cannons onto my cannon unit technology. I don't know, guys. This looks pretty bad. Fast food, 2220. Space flight. Okay, so there's something I can grab. I could grab fast food and let him suffer with space flight. So there's something. Going to want to get computers, I guess. This game's almost over, though. Honestly, I don't know that I can really make up things with the rocks. Maybe I should have grabbed movies there and gotten into it. I do the culture war. Hey, there's always culture wars when you can't think of anything else to do. And I still have that modern army. That's a possibility. This is the last turn to do it, probably. He's about to lose 6 strength. Air Force hasn't shown its face. Yeah, that might be the thing to do here. Impact of Science, also a really good play, but I could do that on the last turn instead of this turn. So the Culture War looks like satellites, another Air Force. That leaves 5 rocks left over for maybe another cannon. We'll see if he grabs military buildup. We'll see what his situation looks like. Of course, he's going to retaliate. He's going to respond to the war with Air Force, but with only 5 actions, that's going to be tough. Winston, that also makes things tough. Okay, so that's looking less good. He has enough science. So he's going to lose that first arrival idea, but wow, so he has enough science with Winston to get Air Force. Let's look at it really quick just to see what it looks like. Satellites, so I'm at 50 or 53 if I go for the cannon. He could not get into tanks and Air Force, but he's going to go Air Force with that, and then he's going to have enough for 2 Air Force. Problem is the actions, though. So that's 2 to grab Air Force, 1 to research it, and then 2 disbands. Yeah, he's got that. He's got the ability to go plus 24. So I can't do that. I cannot declare war on him like that. Just not enough. So what I'm going to do instead is I'll play Impact of Science here. Let's do that. Didn't need that at all. Space flight, again, he's not as excited about that as we both are about fast food. So, gonna grab fast food. And besides that, I have 5 actions left. Let's see here. What would get me the points? I just did Impact of Science. Got 2 minutes left here. Computers, I think I like that. Build a computer. Still got enough for my fast food here. I do have a couple things to research. 13 science next turn. I don't actually have enough science. Oh, so that's why I need to grab this. And now I have 19 science, which is enough for satellites and engineering, which is going to help for impact of tech, I guess. I mean, in hindsight, yeah, 21, I could have done that instead. But then he gets fast food. I'd rather him have space flight, which I think is less for him. I don't really have time to figure this out, though. Let's go ahead and urban growth that. And, oh, you know what? I might want urban growth for another temple. Yeah, I am going to want that. Actually, let's do that right now. Do I want the full effect here? Maybe just that. That might be enough. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. At least I get another 2 points. Yeah, nothing there that's going to really help me. Now, agriculture, I could have maybe planned around better. There's mechanized ag. Here we are at the last turn. Oh, interesting. That's a pass. Yep. Wonder if he played impact of strength. That's going to complicate things. He only played one impact. If he gets stronger, I gotta suspect impact of strength. So impact of ag, I can get 3 points if I have, and I do have enough rocks to get another irrigation and finish the wonder. I know he didn't play impact of progress. I wish I'd drawn that. So it looks like well, we'll see what he does for strength. If he gets stronger, then I don't really have a choice, do I? Man, that's quite a lead. Look at that. 50 points. Now, the good thing is he didn't have enough CA for spaceflight, and I should have realized that, and I should have taken spaceflight myself. He is going for strength here. Very suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Okay, so if I want to go for strength, I have basically 4 rocks here towards my wonders, so I need 12 of the 19. That leaves 7 remaining, which is enough for an Air Force, which I think is a great idea here. That means I'm not going to play Impact of Ag, because I don't have enough to do everything, do I? So skip politics. Gonna go for ideas, satellites, engineering, just for impact of tech for the most part. And then let's go ahead and finish this first before I disband my minor. And this is because this is for impact of balance reasons that I'm disbanding the minor and not anything else. And I'll go ahead and build that so I'm stronger. And did I miss anything? Maybe I go civil service. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the civil service instead. Because there's impact of government. Would he play that? No, not in a million years. But still, it's the principle of the thing. And then again, actually, engineering is probably better than satellites. Do I even have enough actions? Oh, I screwed that up, didn't I? I need to not disband. First, finish the wonder. Then disband. I got 18 seconds. Then build that. Still stronger. What else? What else is there? That's the end of the game. Okay, so that's one approach. Did I need an Air Force. The Air Force was 10 strength. Satellites would have been 3, so I could do with, what would that be? 3 less. I could do with just 7 strength. Satellites would be 3 of that, so then I need 4 more. So yeah, I do need an Air Force. I do need an Air Force to get stronger. And I don't think I win this without him having plate and patch of strength. Is that true? I don't see it. Yeah, I just don't see it. He had to have played impact of strength and let me take it in order for me to win. So I think I have to go for that. I have to go for that possibility, or else I just lose the game. I don't see anything else I can do here. He's gone. He's not going to wait, I guess. I don't blame you. Two more age 2 events were there. Just not interested in ag. I just don't see it happening. I need the 7 for the Air Force. That's just it. I'm just thinking about maybe satellites versus engineering. But I don't see why. Yeah. No, I just don't see anything else to do here. So let's go ahead and end the turn and see how close it was. There's science. So I'm down by 20. Industry. Well, that's not good. And then my measly 7 points. And that's that. Good game. FirstOfDao. Shows us that Mike can definitely be a force. Moses into Mike. Now, I'm looking back at that Napoleon decision. That was tough. Maybe I should have grabbed Napoleon. I grabbed Wave and Canon and Organized Religion instead. Arguably didn't need Organized Religion. Could have gone theology there. He played that very well. He played that very, very well. I don't really see any flaws other than taking Mike itself maybe being... It's often seen as a noob move, but this guy's definitely not a noob. He knew exactly what to do with Mike. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please let me know any suggestions you have for this game, what I could have done better, and what mistakes I might have made. And hope you guys all learned something from it. I know I sure did. And until next time, bye-bye.